I did not sleep well. Okay. Oh. Drop frames already, huh? Any issue? My internet. Okay. Oh, did not mean to go up there. No! Don't give me a tutorial, please. No, I didn't mean to. I just didn't want to go in here, no. Supper. I agree. I would like food. Okay. We're watching, you were attempt 6-7. True. Hello, Ete. Ete, you're over there. How you doing? So we're gonna level up Scolipede. We're gonna bring it to the level cap because we need it for some fights today. We left it at the previous level for protect waiting before. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Rioman. He said it. I did say 6-7. I love 6-7 jokes. You don't think I saw that? We're gonna drop X Scissor for Leech Life. Oh, I almost got Toxic by X Scissor. Alright. Asking for Oregon Trails in stream. Keep asking, I promise it'll work eventually. Oregon Trail does sound like fun. Now we're also going to use our one and only Facade TM on Obs the Goon. By takedown. That bug looks like a wiener. Which one? Bane PD? Obstagooner? I do call that. That's what I call it in my notes, to be honest, when I'm making notes for these streams. I'm in a drive-thru. I'm in a drive-thru with a Burger King. Can I get a Whopper Junior with onion rings? Make it a meal so I can get a drink. No, I'm not finished. I'm not done ordering. But Scarlet, I can say which one you like more. Which do you prefer? Sword or Scarlet? And this would be so much safer if I had just like a little bit more defense on Obstagoon. Alright, chat, we're gonna like speed run the first 3 battles because like we are very over leveled for those 3. So I'm in the wrong city. Okay, the first 3 battles we could have done during the Watson split, so we're like a solid 15 levels higher than all of them. Am I streaming on Twitch as well? Yes. If you prefer like the normal format, you can go there. There's a link in the description. You like sword more? How come? My tummy hurts, chat. I don't know how I feel about that. Name of this game, this is Pokemon Run and Bun Mojave Knight. It's a slightly harder version of Pokemon Emerald that has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. Like right now, I've got Gooner on my team. Oh, wow, this is the hardest Nuzlocke. These 3 trainers are very low level compared to us because I skipped them earlier. I could have fought them, like, 13 or so levels ago, and I chose not to because there was literally no reason to fight them, but now I'm forced to fight them, so, cool. So, we're gonna just speedrun these first 3 fights. Is this the Krusty Krab? Okay, stop. Hi. I'm not missing any focus dashes. This fight should just be free. Yeah, we're gonna speedrun these first 3 fights because they're very fast. I'm gonna bail. Exams tomorrow. Oh, good luck, dog. Oh. I didn't know you were right here. It's been a while. Hello, Minecraft. Okay, so what is Mewgenics? It's a game, right? I've heard about it, but I don't know anything about it. All I know is that people are saying it's better than Hades 2, which is like a weird comparison to me. We're just gonna facade and flamethrower 3 times. Thanks, we'll be back in use 5. Good luck. I also know it doesn't like save scumming. Made by Edmund, it's a world I don't know who Edmund is. Lost count how many times he played Sword. Did you finish Scarlet and Violet? I think you said you did, right? Watchog. Brother just completed Pokedex recently at Luigi, thinking he'll get a Cyndaquil or one of the 2 Johto stars, and we found out that's only an Emerald. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, that's an Emerald only feature. You had to wait a while to get the Emerald Johto starters in Gen 3. Twice, actually, Scarlet. Oh, wait, you beat Scarlet twice. Nice. Anyway, yeah, these first few fights are literally free because we're overleveled for them. They were available a long time ago and we didn't fight them. They're technically guarding some TMs, but I didn't think those TMs were worth getting, so these next 3 fights are free. You think they'll make games as good as Emerald again? I mean, I think they have improved in certain aspects from Emerald, but they've also just detracted from others. Creating the Binding of Isaac. Oh! You know, that explains why Binding of Isaac and Meat Boy have, like, the same art style. I've never really considered that. Like, 4 months. It's been a while. Glad to see the streams again. Hello, Toaster Dio. This is gonna be a rather short one, admittedly. I'm not feeling great. We're gonna play until we get the next 3/2 encounters. The first few fights are very fast. So, spoiler alert, we're just gonna outspeed and one-shot literally everything on this person's team. Let me also update the damage calculator. I've also installed the pre-damage script. That way we don't have to spend like 20 minutes pre-damaging our Scolipede on a level 1 Pokemon. The Gooner has here. Yay, pre-damage script. I finally did it. I took an extra day off to figure out how it works, and I realized I really did not need to do that. I taught Goon Facade, because turns out Guts boosted Facade hits really hard. Like, really hard. Is Calm a good nature versus Score Bunny? I think nature's Calm is minus attack, is it not? If so, then that's not great. I know it's up special defense. You didn't know? No, I did not know that they made by the same guy. Chat, I am so hungry. I didn't eat again. I won. Our Uraha took 249 attempts. I've heard she's not great. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta get back in my files. Did Crotto finally get the— Why is that the first question? Yes! Attack is in blue, what does that mean? I think blue means down, red means up. This guy here, you didn't know. Why is that the first question you want to ask? We're just gonna sweep through these first few points. They're not hard, they're free. Oh, yeah, nice wider, buddy. So what's crazy is this Stantler would actually live a hit if I wasn't burned. But it's still deleted as it turns out. Even you are now blue. When you're on the conveyor belt that turns you blue. Okay, we just click Facade and you're dead. Next fight, we're also going to outspeed and one-shot literally all 3 Pokemon, but then that stops. Then it's time for hard fights again. Who's ready for Gooner to flat frag? Dog! Obstagoon kind of sweeps the Winstrates. If I had a little more defense, it would be riskless because of Obstagoon. But unfortunately, because our Goon has literally 0 defense, it's not riskless. He's sacking it on the Winstrates. Just pre-burn my guy again. We just fact check that I do outspeed and one-shot all of your team. Oh, I'm calcing with -1 attack as well. That's crazy. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. No sashes either, so like this fight is also just free. Don't worry though, chat. This is the last of the free fights. Obstagoon's so good. Its end is nigh. The game with the streaming to no one's sentiment ball tar time? What? Sentient bar of time. Your Senna Scorch is bad? Ah, it's always fine for playthroughs. Revive. Okay, we're gonna do the optional battle. Or the final guy before we move on to the Winstrates. There's 4 free fights afterwards. It is not riskless, Hana. As it turns out, if Abomasnow gets a crit Ice Shard and then the Senna Scorch double protects me, there is actually a little bit of risk. And a Night Slash heal. It's just so cracked. Yeah. Dude, I miss Guts on my Conkeldurr so badly. Sheer Force is just so much worse. Heat more? What? How about heat less? Get besotted. I didn't see it. I did. There was like a 6 damage overlap. It causes some rolls of Thunder Punch to be seen. Okay, you're just gonna get besotted. Final free fight. Then we move on. Has a sequel called Super Meat Boy Forever. I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it. Base Medi? No, I calced with Mega Medi. No, okay, on the first turn of base Medi, it's always high jump kick. It's on the second turn of high jump kick. There's overlapping rolls. And that's only if we get crit Ice Sharded and double protected. And if high jump kick lands on Senna Scorch, I mean on Scolipede, and it doesn't proc Poison Point. So statistically, I'm very likely to get through this fight. It's just like, it's like a 0.63% chance to have an issue. Okay. Chat, it's time for me to use the pre-damage script for the first time on stream. Let me get the team ready. And let me explain what makes this so difficult. We have to do 4 battles back to back. Oh, wrong split. 4 battles back to back to back to back. And while most of these trainers only have 3 to 2 Pokemon, the difficulty is I cannot heal between fights, I cannot change my team between fights, I cannot give them any items between fights. I just have to do these battles with no thing. Higher than bad odds, Lee IRC. Yeah. But I don't think I didn't make another line, admittedly. Okay. Use my Lucario. Unfortunately, Lucario is not coming to this gauntlet. Let me just double check that 108 HP on Scolipede is good. Just want to do some math before I check that. Obama. Snow. The 108 minus 42 is what? 66? Okay, that's out of Thunder Punch range. And then 108. If I have crit. That's 63. That's what? 63. That's 45 plus 25%. Wait. That's 78. Wait, no, 40. That's 75. Oh, wait. 75? That looks like it's fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Death is probably fine. I literally had no other option for Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee literally had to die, chat. I wanted to keep it alive, but I had no other choice. Okay, we need Donphan for this. Empoleon is needed as well. Carnivine's needed. Carney's getting yet another kill. And then Conkeldurr is needed. Conkeldurr needs to be pre-poisoned. Blue needs pre-burned. Okay, now items. You have the Silk Scarf. You need a Citrus. Oh, I hope I don't run out of Citrus berries. Trimplup needs a person. Bane PD needs a Citrus as well. That's no wrong item. Snaptrap doesn't need any item. I'm gonna give it a Nornberry. No, I'll give it a Cit. Do I be smart and give it a Citrus? It should be. If my line doesn't work, it's riskless. I'm gonna give it a Nornberry because I'm early. Then you get a Citrus. And I also need to teach Conkeldurr Ice Punch. I almost forgot about that. I need to heal it for the gauntlet begins as well. Is Mugenix on Switch, or is it just PC? Okay, goodbye, Brick Break. That's a tuna move, we can relearn it whenever we want. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I think I'm good to just go in. Okay, now let me try using that free damage script the first time on stream and see if it actually works. Tools, scripting, load the script, export and free damage. So I have to say free damage, slot. Oh no, I typed it up. Slot up. Here's a actual developer here, by the way. Okay, 4, and we're gonna bring it to 108. And the reason we're using a script to do this is because it takes very long to pre-damage poison and steel types before you actually unlock Salazzles. So it's either I just do this now, or I just fight route 1 Pokemon until I take exactly the damage I need. Came out a single ability capsule you could use. I'm kind of shocked you don't get any ability capsules, to be honest. Just PC and Steam Deck. Okay, now I gotta heal up Conkeldurr to full. Alright, if this is the case, chat, I think it's time to go in. Unless there's something I'm blanking on, which I don't think there is. Whether or not there risk is determined by the second trainer. Alright, fight 1. Just this Toucannon. There's nothing I missed. Burn Facade, we'll just delete it. Okay, let's go. Your Cavern, you got 4 badges. Can our family in a series of battles? Yes. I get why, but I just love one somewhere. I feel like you really should be able to use scales. Geetzagoon comes in. Alright, so Geetzagoon outspeeds and one-shots this. There's no priority move, so this is just free. Next up's the Emolga. Ping Bong. How you doing, DOA? This is Thunderbolt or Dual Wing Beat. We're just gonna go into our Donphan. Okay. That's worst case scenario, but I don't think it matters. Donphan's not doing anything else this fight. We're gonna kill you with 2 Ice Shards. Light, what's the rules? Just generic hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Now you're dead to Ice Shard number 2. Okay, next fight is also pretty free, but this is the fight that determines if this is going to be riskless or not. Because Obstagoon does outspeed and one-shot this entire team with Gut to the Sod. The problem is that Scorch can click Protect, and then Abomasnow is going to click Ice Shard. Already gotten 8 to 9 kills. Spoiler alert, it's gonna get the most kills today. Okay. This is always gonna click Ice Shard because I kill it in a fast one hit and it doesn't see a kill on me. So I'm always gonna take Ice Shard chip. If it crits me, there is risk in the fight. Please don't do that. Okay, I think the fight's riskless now. Next step's gonna be Scorch because I outspeed and one-shot it. Or Scorch, sorry. There's no I in its name. Okay, it didn't even go for Protect, that's crazy. I had a 40% chance to do that. Because I'm burned. The size the Toad comes in, it's also just going to be outsped in one shot. I just wish my Obstagoon had a little more defense. It's dead. Fight number 3 is annoying, and it took a minute for me to solve. Because this Ribombi with a sash is stupid. And if I kept Aqua Jet my Empoleon, it would have been so free. 72 potions, 5 revives, 10. Great. What's up, Braults gang? High on Life. I've heard of it. It's the game with the Rick and Morty voice actor as the gun. This can Dazzling Gleam or Signal Beam. And chat, I just realized I did make a mistake. I was supposed to pre-burn Empoleon. Okay, I made a mistake. Oh, I'm getting punished for it. Oh, that's bad. And I even wrote it down. I was supposed to pre-burn. Aqua Jet's a real move as opposed to Bubble Beam, which isn't. Well, chat talked me out of out of Aqua Jet. Okay, so chat, this is technically not riskless anymore. Because I forgot to pre-burn this Empoleon. Okay, well, it looks like I'm not getting punished, so... Alright, this Flygon, because I'm paralyzed, is forced to go for Scorching Sands on my Empoleon, I believe. Yeah, only Scorching Sands. So if I wanted to be cheeky and save some HP, I can go straight to Carnivine. But I'm pretty sure there's no reason to do that. I can just go straight to Bertram. I know it's suggested. I hope Polaris and Anna allegedly. Okay, we're gonna Ice Punch, kill this thing. We're gonna take a nice Dragon Claw. Could have also Scorching Sands because there are some overlapping rolls. See the VOD from 6 days ago instead of notifying that I'm streaming? Fascinating. May Marvelous. You look like a... Your PFP looks a lot like... There we go. Back. Time for the final trainer in this gauntlet is the Mega Metachomp trainer. Would you eat bacon fat mayo? I don't think that. Always gonna be high jump kick because it sees a fast one shot. Yep. Take our burn chip. Again, it's going to only high jump kick, so we're gonna go into Vayne PD. Vayne PD is pre-damage to 108 because if we got crit like that, we will heal enough from our Citrus Berry to not bait Thunder Punch. I have 79 health. And that baits exclusively Zen Headbutt. gonna go back out to Geetzagoon, who's a dark type and immune to Zen Headbutt. If we had more attack on Scolipede, we could have killed it then and there too, but we don't. Cringe. We're gonna detect once more. Wanna know something? I jump kick, go burr. Specifically if the low roll crit. Correct. I did prepare. We have 80 health. This is a final mon, and it's the Crocodile. Crocodile is unfortunately faster than Obstagoon, but it's always going to go for Earthquake. So what we get to do in this scenario, we get to pivot to our goat, Snap Trap. Block the Earthquake because we're immune to the ground. Oh, did they some kind of spam message I didn't get to see? That pre-damage, it could stay above 50%. Yeah. It was possible we baited Thunder Punch if we were crit. Okay. And the goat's gonna get their first kill of the day. Don't even need the Miracle Seed. Just die. I think Carnivine actually has more kills than Lilligant at this point. Crazy to me. Ban him? What did he say? I trust the mods. Did you know it's a secret TM in Sword and it's a payback one? Well, I'm assuming you found one lying around. Can I have my item? Oh, I took him out back. Good. First trainer seen the poise. Oh, masterly. My son is even stronger than you. Did I already have? Did they already give me the item? Mommy is stronger than daddy. I'm stronger than mommy. Grandma's stronger than me. My big brother's stronger than grandma. This side of the desert. You can take this. Oh, there we go. Last person I talked to, of course. Which Pokemon game is this based off of? This is a slightly harder version of Pokemon Emerald. And it has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. Alright, this next fight is technically not riskless, but it's very low odds of you. Oh, it's a scam. Cringe. Okay. So what do I have to do for this next? We got 4 fights until we get Arceus. So I need Scolipede as my lead. Caracosta is coming. Caracosta is bulkier than... Our level 41 Caracosta, by the way, is bulkier than the Dreadnought. Just want to throw that out there. Caracosta. Masked Rain is needed. Carnivine is needed. Oh, wait. No, it's not needed. It's a different fight. Folion. Yeah, Carnivine's not needed for this fight. Donphan. And Coke. You need a Chesto. Omen will need a Citrus. I'm going to be concerned about getting low on Citrus Berries. Liu will get a Wise Glasses, which I think are actually in the PC. Wumbo will get a Cherry. Tong's will get a Muscle Band. Then you have the Wise Glasses. Enjoy the Personberry, Gilder. Dude, bots are weird. Okay, so let me just check that Omen is somehow bulky enough for this. Surprisingly. Okay. No pre-damage needed for this one. No status needed. We can just go right into it. Why is